God's greatest grief is our disconnection and identity crisis. In 1978, when Christ appeared to me, I asked him, why was he showing himself to me? And he cried. I didn't understand why he cried back then. I do now, but I'm 66 years old now. I was 18 in 1978. And he cried because I asked him, why are you showing yourself to me? So I didn't understand then, but I do now. It's because when I said, why me? What he was really responding to is my dichotomy, my duality. The part of me that believes, the part of me that doesn't believe. The dark part, the light part. So when I said, why me? He cried because he knew that what I was really saying is, I'm nothing, I'm nobody. And so he taught me at that point that this disconnection and identity crisis is a duality. So Christ visited me in 1978, right? He taught me many things and things to come, many of them in 2025. There's things that are manifesting that he showed me way back, in 1978. So we're looking at almost 50 years. So he showed me the tree of life and the river of life. Now, after listening closely to this video, you'll understand why Christ taught me to build non-religious, specialized empowerment teams. He gave me powerful tools to help people reconnect to their purpose and to stand in one's birthright of power beyond measure, especially with loved ones and in difficult areas. He taught me how all things work together as a team. And I mean all things, everything, everybody, everywhere, in the galaxy, in the universe, the vegetables, the nitric oxide from the rain, and the thunder and the lightning, and the water and the air, and you, your loved ones, your family, your school, your job. It all works together, the copper in the ground, the zinc, the diamonds, the gold, everything, the minerals. It all works together as one, as a team. And then going back to the river of life is actually a river of light and energy flow. I saw the river, it's a river, but you could see the electricity, you could see the energy in the river. And the tree of life was rooted in the river of life. And the tree of life had a bunch of different fruits on it. And I don't want to go into, but that river of life is also going on inside your body. The neural circuitry, your brain and your nerves, and all that stuff. The liquid. They're like it's a river of life. I'm not limiting the river of life within you as if the river of life throughout the universe is not taking place. It's all happening together, at the same time. And the tree of life. I don't want to go too deep into a teaching here, but the tree of life is, you can look at it as your external life, your school, your job, your fitness, your nutrition, your school, your family, your social circles. It's your external life. But he showed me that your external life, your tree of life, was to be rooted and grounded in the river of life, so that you're not just lost, working just for the sake of money, but it's all part of God's collective. So he taught me about his collective self, and the importance of belonging, teamwork to potentialize people's lives, and the importance of having an inner circle which is not much different than what I just finished saying. Everything works together as one team. It's all of it is working together in harmony. It's teamwork uh, that God put together everywhere, everything. Well, and then he shows me that it's important for you to have that inner circle. You know, no different. You should have a team. You should belong to an inner circle so that you take the blinders off and so forth. He taught me that. He taught me to see and search for him in everything and everybody, always, everywhere. That helped me because I now can see God any moment of my life. I can look at anything and see that God is in that also. So it helps to build the relationship with God for those of you that have that problem, which most of humanity does, of disconnection and identity crisis. If you see God everywhere, then you understand that there's nowhere that you can go where God is not. Everywhere you go, if you're at a bar, if you're doing something stupid, if you're doing something good, if you're with your loved ones, if you're cheating on your spouse, God's there because He's in you, and He's in that person that you're committing adultery with or cheating with. God is everywhere, everywhere. So therefore, even right now, I'm with God and you're with God, and God's in this message that I'm giving you. Now, get it straight. I'm not religious. Really, I'm not. Those that know me know how much I dislike religion. As a matter of fact, Christ didn't like religion either. They're the people that killed him. Okay, so this is a conversation that I'm having with an intelligent person in you and me. And yet God is in this conversation. If we could use a different word for God, the universe, uh, the creative power, I don't know what you need to keep your mind open. But I'm just using the word God because it's the easiest word that I can utilize. So, yeah, he taught me to search for that oneness, that energy in everything and everybody. And I told you in the beginning that he had cried when he addressed my disconnection and identity crisis. So I saw him cry. Nowhere else did he cry except for that, and it had to do with disconnection and identity crisis. So after that, he gave me powerful breakthroughs for humanity's disconnection and identity crisis. Right? He showed it to me, explained it to me, and then he gave me tools, specific, specialized tools. So moving on, he gives me these specialized empowerment teams, inner circles, to overcome both the disconnection and the inadequacy. You see, it's twofold problem about faith and belief, doubt. You know, it really comes down to two things. There's two parts: the lies throughout your entire life to embrace a false inadequacy. It's not you, but we embrace that false inadequacy because we're taught for all our life to not believe in everything that we are. And the other one is we end up avoiding our birthright of power beyond measure, considering that we're engineered and created in God's likeness. So Jesus comes down and walks on water, raises the dead, not to show off, but to get as an example of what we all should be doing. As a matter of fact, before Jesus left the earth, he said, "Greater works than these shall you do." Now, I'm not telling you to go walk on water and drown. I'm not telling you to go raise the dead and freak out. I'm just saying Jesus was an example of the amazingness that we are. And God made us in his likeness and his image to have dominion. So this inadequacy is nonsense. This running away from our birthright and power beyond pressure is ridiculous. Also, remember when Jesus said, if you say to the mountain and believe in your heart and not doubt, you shall say, be thou removed, and it'll leave. See, so there's that duality there too. It's not so much that you have to have a lot of faith, but it's that you have to not disbelieve your faith. See, it's faith and not doubt. He's talking about being wholehearted, single-minded. So then, as I mentioned, he gives me these non-religious, specialized support teams to help people become who and what they always wanted to be. Why? Because when you're in a think tank or a brainstorming session, you help each other take each other's blinders off. Okay? So moving forward, if you're serious about unlocking your birthright of purpose and power beyond measure, get our powerful support. Learn how the champions and billionaires do it and master the tools to become who and what you always wanted to be. This year, transform yourself and others. We'll certify you in the certifications listed in our curriculum of our website. Meet and brainstorm with like-minded trainers, friends, and coaches. Enjoy meaningful times around your priorities and have the time of your life. But what if you don't have an empowerment team? I'm Joseph of Personal Empowerment Teams and author of Legacy Portal. Empowerment teams help me overcome all facets of poverty and addiction. Those of you that understand that poverty is not just money. Poverty is a number of things that you can be poor in. And so he helped me overcome that stuff and to increase my income from $40,000 annually to $120,000 monthly. From $40,000 per year to $120,000 per month. I earned $3.5 million by age 47. Also helped me lower my diabetes A1C from over 13 to under 6, and to lose the 60 pounds that I gained after my 2010 near-death car accident. And empowerment teams also helped me to build an amazing life and a paradigm shift to make the world a better place. So before we wrap up, I want to thank you for watching and sharing this video with people that might benefit. And to celebrate the launch of our Personal Empowerment Teams, Inc. nonprofit empowerment communities, I'm thrilled to announce an exclusive giveaway of 10 empowerment courses, each valued at over $5,000. To enter, subscribe, like, comment below, and claim your free course towards becoming everything you've always wanted to be.